All right, mic check. Okay, get me on the mic. Share my screen. Let's get into the last. Is this the last section on chapter 11? 1.5. Yep. So we got 11.5 today, which is, well, today's Monday, but Tuesday. Wednesday, we got a work day, and you're also going to have quiz retakes available for you on Delta Math if you want to do that. If not, just catch up on homework. And what else? Somebody just scored in the Blues game. Not the Blues. So Tuesday, 11.5, Wednesday, work day / quiz retake, Thursday, formal review day, which I'll post that review tomorrow for you remote kids, and Friday, we'll have our test. Pretty simple. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, so now we're going to factor out a binomial. I am not crazy about testing you guys on this. I think I'm going to skip the ones where we have to rearrange terms to factor out. I just think with the 40-minute class periods and us being remote, I just think that's one of the things I'm going to have to cut out. I think I'm going to do so. Okay, but we can talk about it. So we're going to end up factoring a binomial out of these polynomials that they give us. Okay, so just a little review. There's 4 or so problems that we just want to review here. We're going to factor out of 3x squared plus 6x. Well, I know I can factor out of 3, but can't I also factor in x? Yeah. So it's going to become x plus 2. Okay, and the 3x on the outside. Let's skip down 1 or 2. What can we factor out of 7x squared plus 3x? Well, we only can factor out an x because 3 and 7 are both prime, right? So we just factor out an x, take 1 off, and voila. Pretty simple. In the bottom, it's going to be 5x, so we're left with 2x minus 5. Done. That's monomial factoring. Remember, we're only taking one term out. Binomial factoring is a little bit different. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing, and the directions tell you this, we can't factor a monomial out of the whole expression here. So what they want us to do is something called factor by grouping, where you group the first 2 terms and you group the last 2 terms, and you see what you can pull out. Okay, now it doesn't have to be the same thing. It can be 2 different things, but you're seeing what you can pull out and watch what happens. Okay, so in this problem, we have what? So we group the first 2, we group the second 2. So in the first 2, we have 3w. We can pull out of both, right? So it's going to be 3x plus 2z, right? Okay, and the next one we have what? Two y. Okay, so we have, see, this is wrong. This should be 3x plus 2z. Oh, no, okay. I get what they're saying. Okay, so we get 3x plus 2z left over, so they're saying we can factor this out. Okay, so now here's the factors. Here's going to be the first binomial, and here's going to be the second binomial. So now we take this green and we pull it out and put it in front. So watch. So we have 3x plus 2z. Factored out of both of these terms. Like here's one term, one whole term here. Here's term number 2, one whole term. We factor out 3x plus 2z, and we're left with 3w plus 2y. That's factor by grouping. It's pretty simple. Okay, usually you're going to get them to work out nice, and for the tests, that's what it's going to be. They're going to work out nice. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so now we got one that's not guided. Good, I don't want that. So we got to start by grouping the first 2 and the last 2. Okay, what can I pull out of the first 2 terms? I know I can pull 5 out. So I can pull 5r, it looks like. So we have 5r, and we're left with what on the inside? S minus what, 8t? Okay, plus, now remember, I want these to be the same. What can we pull out of the second 2 terms? So I want an S, so I know I'm going to pull out a 3. That's pretty much it. Pull out a 3, we get what? S minus 8t. And that's what we want. So once you have the first one down, you can kind of use your knowledge of the first one to, because we want this, the second group, to turn out to be S minus 8t. Okay, so if I pull out a 3, then it gets to what I want, S minus 8t. And once again, you factor out the S minus 8t. That's an S, not a 5. And we're left with 5R plus 3. Once again, they came out nice and clean. No big deal. Okay. Okay, the rearrange in the terms, I want to teach you guys this just because it will be on the final. It's gonna really come down to, there's a thought process involved, and thought process always scare me. Okay, because either we don't want to do it, right? We don't want to think, so we guess and we give up, or we never get around to the thought process. Okay, so here. So let's try to do this just normally. Let's see if we can teach it this way better. So I would factor in 2e out of both of these. So we would have 2e left with an e plus what? 7f. Okay. Now, can I get what I want to, which is e plus 7f from the second two terms? This one I can. So this one's actually easy. If I pull out a 3g, we have e plus 7f. Oh, that one's easy. Okay, so we can get to it. So we don't have to do any rearranging here. Now we can pull those out, which is e plus 7f, and we're left with 2e plus 3g on the other side. Affected by grouping. Give me one I got to rearrange. Am I really good here too? Let me see. Group the first two, group the second two, pull out a 4a. So 4a out of the first two. So we get what? 2b plus 3b. What can we pull out of the next two? Can I get to 2b plus 6c out? Yeah, we're good here too. 6c, I get, divide this whole thing by 6c. Divide this by 6c. So we get what? 12b or 2b plus 3d. So we're good. We got what we want. We have the same thing on both terms. We factor it out. 2b plus 3d. And we're left with 4a plus 6c. So there's no rearranging those first two. That's the last one. You have to rearrange on this one. Let's see. Let me give time to write that one down while I think about the next one. I was going to skip these couple slides, but they've been pretty good. They come out even. I think we're good in the next ones. Let's look at this one. This last one is, I think, good too. All right. Okay, so here we go. So let's pull a 5t out of the first two. So we're left with what? 3u plus 4. Is that v? Yeah. Okay, now let's pull a, let's be positive. So let's pull a negative 2 out. So divide both these by -2. Positive, positive, right? Two negatives make a positive. So we have 3u. We're good. Plus 4v. Awesome. We did exactly what we wanted to do. Okay, so no rearranging, which means it won't be on the test. Okay, so that's good. We have on this side, we pulled out 3u plus 4v. Those all came out clean. I was worried we'd rearrange our ones in there. I didn't want to do them anyway. These are all nice and clean. Okay, All right, that's it. That's factor on a binomial. Really, it's kind of quick. Is it too quick? I guess the thought process is looking at it and knowing what you have to take out to get the same thing in the second term. For example, this one, we had to look. So we got the first term fine. We got E plus 7F, but we had to look at the second set and figure out what can we factor out to get to E plus 7F, which was 3G. That's the thought process. Is it that hard? I don't know. You guys got to let me know. You can send me a message if you want to Zoom, whatever. I'm available in the first hour. That's your hour to ask me any questions you want. Remember, work day tomorrow / quiz retakes for those that you didn't take the quiz or want a better grade, and or work on homework. Thursday is quiz review or test review, and Friday is test. First part of chapter 11. All right, that's it. See you guys.